Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So, late last night, we got some awesome news about Phase 5 and the future of Season of Discovery. And honestly, this is way more than I thought we would be getting, as well as it's possibly sooner than the timetable I thought. However, it is just a quick early PTR test that we're going to be seeing, so who knows what the future holds. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So as you can tell, I am so excited to share this news with you guys, so we are just going to flip it right over to the blue post and get right into this. So it says, later this week we will open the Season of Discovery PTR for testing Blackwing Lair and Zul'Gurub. That's a huge and. Like, that and is massive right there. That is probably the biggest and I have ever seen. And we intend to open raids for testing at 12 p.m. noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, on Friday, August 30th, so that testers can get set up. We will have character copy and template characters available. Most Molten Clue lore will be available from vendors. The usual consumables and world buffs will be available. Please note that we want to be as flexible as possible with ending raid testing, so we may bring the raids down at any time over the weekend, so we recommend that you get in and test on Friday or Saturday if you plan to participate. We'll open feedback threads for testers use on Friday at noon. See you there. So that is just absolutely nuts. A lot of comments here, just first in neat, second in neat. I assume BWL will be 20-man, but are you releasing ZG and will it be 10-man oriented? Just curious. I guess you'll find out in a couple of days. I assume it'll be 20-man. Why? What are raid sizes? So pretty much just people wondering what are the raid sizes going to be. Well, we don't have that answer yet, but I'd imagine they're going to be 20-man because it'd be really awful to like split up the raids, and ZG's already 20-man, so it'd be weird to take ZG, the 20-man raid, and just make it 10. You know, it's already scaled for 20, so I don't see that becoming a thing. However, we're going to come over here to X, and on the Wowhead tweet, someone asked, does this mean that in Phase 5 we will have BWL plus ZG? Aggrend said, you could say that, yeah, they are in the same Phase 5. So that is a confirmation from Aggrend right there that we will be seeing it in Phase 5, ZG and BWL. So I had been wondering when we were going to get some news, if anything. I had predicted October 3rd for the launch date, and I also predicted that we would not see ZG in this phase. But, you know, as you see right here, I'm wrong on that, and we might see a mid-September or late September launch for that Phase 5 SOD launch date, because usually they do it 2 to 3 weeks after PTR is announced, so it's goes live, and we're getting it this Friday, so we might see an earlier date than what I had hoped for, which I think will be great. SOD has constantly built this momentum off of Phase 4. It has grown every week since Phase 4 has launched. We're still pending this week's numbers, so I could be wrong there. But it has gone up from 20,000 to almost 100,000 players, and if we get this Phase 5 hype, it keeps going, we might see SOD be at a healthy 200k, 300k mark, which I think is where SOD should be, and I think the game is really enjoyable when that happens. We are also seeing the Mega Server merge, so I don't know if that's going to be at Phase 5 launch. I don't know when we are getting that. They kind of just announced we're going to be getting it, and then we haven't got any more dates. So I don't know if we're getting Mega Servers then Phase 5, if we're getting Phase 5 then Mega Servers. We'll just have to see, but I hope we don't get both at the same time, because, you know, transferring everyone to one server could cause a lot of issues, and I would love to know, the biggest thing I need to know as someone who manages a guild of 2 20-man raid teams, what are the sizes going to be? Like, is BWL going to be 20-man? ZG 10-man? Are they both going to be 20-mans? Are we putting Tier 2 on ZG gear? Are we going to scale Bloodvine? Like, ZG is massive because of the rep implications and the crafting that comes with it. And so because of that, like, that is some insane amount of prep and scaling and gear you have to work out and things you have to go do. And like, it throws everybody's business into absolute shambles. If Caster's Bloodmine is insanely good. I've mentioned that like every time I talk about ZG because it's that good of gear. So like, that just throws everything into pure chaos, getting ZG and BWL at the same time. But I'm excited for that chaos, and I'm excited for SOD. I think they did a phenomenal job with Phase 4, changing almost 1,000 items in the game to have better stats or better niches, or adding new things with the tier system. So I trust them to nail this with BWL and ZG, I gotta be honest. And, you know, since they took Tier 2 helms and legs off of Rag and Oni, I think we might see them in ZG. That would be a logical place, in my opinion, to put them. If not all of BWL Tier 2, like, or just have multiple sources, go to the token system, and just have ZG also drop tokens as well as BWL. So there's a lot that they could do, a lot of possibilities. I can't wait to dive in. I can't wait to get more information. Hopefully on PTR we'll see some loot and we'll get some answers with that. But I could also see them just not showing us anything of the loot variety and just testing the raid in our Molten Core gear, which could also happen. But I have so many questions, and I would love to sort of dive in, get some answers, and give you guys more information the moment I get it. But most importantly, let me know what you guys think of these changes, or I guess of Phase 5 info, getting the PTR. Are you going to be on there testing? I might do a poll with my guild, see if I can muster 20 people to give it a whirl. I think it'll be pretty fun to go experience that and see what the heck is happening. As well as, what are your thoughts? Do you want to see BWL be 20-man? Do you want to see ZG also be 20-man? What are you looking for in Phase 5? I would love to hear that in the comments down below, guys. But anyway, that's it for this video. I truly hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are excited for Phase 4 as I am, or Phase 5 as I am. So I'll see you then. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yes you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.